Hi everyone, I'm Giada Joyce, the founder of GJ Attitude, the motivational brand with the mission to empower women. And this is my new episode of the Not a Princess Detox series. Today, I'm going to be talking about 10 emotional and psychological red flags that might indicate that the person that is in front of you is a narcissist. The reason I created this series is because I want to raise awareness around the topics of domestic violence and toxic relationships, as I'm a survivor myself, and to build a supportive community where women can come together to empower each other and share their stories to create positive change. In my series, I share with you my personal experience, everything that I learned on toxic relationships, and all the tools that helped me during my healing journey, hoping that they will help you too. This series is available on my official YouTube channel, GJ Attitude. If you like my content or you know somebody that might need it, subscribe to my channel, put a like, or tap the bell to be reminded of the upcoming episodes. This series is also available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Now, let's get into this 10 emotional and psychological red flags. Why is it important for you to know these 10 red flags? Because it can prevent you from finding yourself in a toxic or abusive relationship. If we can't change them, if we can't defeat them, at least we can make sure that we're not falling into the trap. Number 1, controlling behavior. They insist on knowing your whereabouts, who you are with, and what you're doing at all times. This is dangerous because this kind of behavior is going to reduce your independency and can make you feel trapped. And it's a form of emotional manipulation. Remember that a healthy relationship is always based on trust, not on control. 2, extreme jealousy. They accuse you of cheating or getting too close to others, even when there's no reason at all to be suspicious. This kind of behavior not only shows insecurity and lack of trust, but it can lead them to be more possessive, controlling, and to aggressive actions. Healthy partners should build the relationship on trust. 3, love bombing, which I talked about in my previous episodes if you need more details. At the very early stages of the relationship, they use excessive compliments, affection, and attention towards you, but this is just a manipulation tactic. And this is the reason why love bombing is dangerous. Once they secure your feelings and get you hooked, they're gonna start to control you and take all the power over you. Always remember that the only way that you have to understand if the person in front of you is genuine is to take it slow and to take the time to know the person better. Number 4, gaslighting. They deny things they've said or done, even in front of clear evidence of it, which will make you question your own perception and reality of the facts. This is dangerous because gaslighting makes you doubt of your own mind, creating confusion and self-blame, and it's often used to manipulate you within the relationship. So, big advice, if your partner makes you feel constantly paranoid or crazy, this is one of the biggest red flags. Number 5, blame shifting. When something goes wrong, they refuse to take responsibility. Instead, they blame you, your actions, or your behaviors for everything. Be careful with this, because this tactic avoids accountability and makes you feel guilty for their mistakes. Also, it undermines your self-esteem and gets you into a cycle of an emotional abuse. Healthy partners, they will own their own mistakes and work on improving the relationship. Number 6, over-criticism. They will always say something bad about your appearance, your behavior, or actions, making you feel like you're not good enough for their standards. Over time, this kind of criticism wears you down, lowering your self-esteem and creates self-doubt. Remember that in a healthy relationship, criticism is normal if in moderation. Constant criticism is a form of emotional abuse. Number 7, playing the victim. They will turn every situation in a sob story about how everything is always happening to them, even if they are the cause of their own issues. This manipulation tactic is used to create sympathy towards them and for them not to take accountability for their actions. Also, it can shift the focus from them onto you. While everyone can face challenges, it is important to recognize this kind of behavior. The key is to support each other, not to put everything on a victim mode. 8. Excessive mood swings. They switch from affectionate and loving to angry and disappointed for no apparent reason. This is dangerous because sudden shifts can create confusion in you and will push you to try to fix things or to a feeling of walking on eggshells constantly. This kind of behavior can limit you within the relationship because you won't be able to express your feelings and to talk about things that probably bothered you because they will turn their behavior against you. And this will also prevent you from being yourself in the relationship. A healthy relationship allows both partners to express their own feelings and emotions without being scared of the consequences of doing so, but using this as a way to grow together. 9. Lack of accountability. They refuse to acknowledge that they hurt you or that they made a mistake. Instead, they rationalize their behavior without taking responsibilities. Not only there's no growth, but the cycle of toxicity continues. People in a healthy relationship, they admit their mistakes and they use them to grow together and work toward positive change. 10. Excessive need of validation. Demanding reassurance and compliments for you on a regular basis. And if you don't give it to them, they get upset and create a drama. This is dangerous because it can lead to a codependent relationship where your energy will feel drained. In a healthy relationship, both partners will feel valued, not just one pretending constant validation. I hope you found useful information in my episode, as I want from the bottom of my heart to help women see and reach their full potential. And this is the reason why I designed the Not a Princess D journal, a practical guide for the fearless woman, a journal to help you boost your confidence on a daily basis by working on the affirmations and the exercises that I personally curated to help you face your fears and become the woman you want to be. If you want to learn more, go on my official website, gjattitude.com, where you can find a free sample and the full version of the journal. And remember, we are not a princess. We are more than that. We are women. I'll see you in my next episode. Stay strong and stay safe. If you or someone you know is in immediate danger or needs help with domestic violence, please call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 800-799-7233 or text BEGIN to 88788. You are not alone, and support is available 24/7.